This is going to be one of the videos of all time that I'm going to probably regret making, but we're going to do it anyway because fuck my life. What else do I got better to do? So in case you couldn't read the title of the video, or if it was a little too vague for you, we're going to be going over some H tags. Fun. First, I just want to say, it was a nightmare trying to find this tier list. Originally, I did this because I saw a couple of other VTubers doing it, and I was like, well, hey, this looks kind of fun, and I'm a degenerate, so, like, I might as well join into the fun. Problem is, no matter how many videos I checked, no matter how many versions of the tier list I saw from these videos, there was never a fucking link to any of these tier lists. I managed to find this one, which was actually the exact one I was looking for, but that was only because when I was watching one of the videos of people doing it, they mentioned that they think it had something to do with word. Why am I such? I'm not monetized. Hentai tags. So after that, I did a lot of Google searching, and let's just say my search history is a little bit questionable now. I mean, it was always questionable, but now it's just like 10 times onto the mark now. And I don't get a choice in that matter. It's not my problem anymore, so stop asking. But anyways, yeah, we're just gonna do this tier list for funsies and whatnot, and I'll have a link in the description below so that way you guys can do this as well. So that way you don't have to ask in the comments or anything about a link or keep on searching yourself. And another thing is, this tier list has over 100 fucking tags, so unfortunately I won't be able to go over why I like certain things in full detail, just for the sake of making sure the video isn't too long and we can get this video out as soon as possible. The only other downside is I was gonna make an extra spot for the plate to put whatever I drag up and temporary place on there. I can't do that. I'm clicking on the cogs. They don't do anything. I don't know if that's a problem with the site itself or maybe something wrong with my browser. I don't know. But anyways, let's shut up and let's get to it. All right, first tag we got. Okay, it's just gonna drag it down. Great, I love that. All right, first one is big breasts. Big breasts. Big breasts. I will say nice to this because boobs are nice, but you know, it's not the end all be all if you don't have big stuff, you know? That's perfectly fine. I don't care. Next is, I don't think I need to explain that one, so I am not going to. All right, next we got, that's definitely one. Now look, man. I'm not gonna elaborate any further. I just think it's neat. For stockings, I'd say a hell yeah. I'd say a definite hell yeah. Can't really go wrong with those. Schoolgirl uniform. I think the uniforms are cute, but schoolgirl, you know, that's implying illegal. I'll just put an okay meh, mainly for the outfit in itself. I hope to God it's not, you know, with literal schoolgirls involved, because otherwise there's some obvious trouble there. But that's okay. That's something that Hell apparently is a fan of. So why did I say Hell like it was a person? Don't worry about it. That's not you guys' concern. Let's just say there's someone I hate. Glasses are S fucking tier. I don't care what anyone says. Glasses are S fucking tier. And if you don't believe in that, well, that's your choice. Okay, so now we got, first of all, I didn't know there was another term for that. Nakadashi? Is that how you say that? Is that how you say that? Am I saying that right? So anyway, I like the idea of it, but I feel like it's kind of overrated. But I'm not gonna complain about it, you know? So I'd say nice, you know? It's nice. Here's another hell no. Okay, what's the next? Alright, next we got bondage. So BDSM stuff, you know? Tying people up and shit like that. For me personally, yeah. Next is yaoi. I'm not too crazy about yaoi, but I do like it a lot. I think it could be super cute. It could be super nice. I've seen a lot of yaoi stuff that is actually super fucking wholesome, super fucking nice. But knowing the tag that this is, yeah. I realize I'm going just based off my own interests and shit. Like, would I watch two guys fight with lightsabers? Probably not. I feel like I'm more interested in the wholesome side of yaoi. I mean, I guess if we were ranking it based off how I feel in terms of a hentai tag, then it would probably be lower. But I want to be nice, because I like it. I don't know. Okay, now we got, if you know what face this is, you know what it is. I don't need to explain. Yeah, I'd say a hell yes, honestly. I'd say that's a hell yes. Like, you have to do it right for me to like it, but I mean, it's there. It is there and it's available. So yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is what sucks, and I'm gonna go to fucking hell for this. But I'm someone who watched Citrus. I think, God, this is gonna sound terrible. No matter how you look at it, it's gonna sound fucking terrible. Okay? I think when it's not blood related, it's fine, right? Now, obviously, if it's blood related, there's a fucking problem, you know. But my thing is like, it's not blood related, and if there's consent with it, there's too many fucking gray areas, and I fucking hate it, dude. Cause like, it can be wholesome, and they can usually go away from the sibling stuff. Like, you know what I'm. Why am I justifying this? I'll just put it here. Whatever.
So this is your next big idea, huh?
I wouldn't call it a big idea. The biggest idea of this was finding the fucking site.
Well, it was only me and the dogs listening, so don't worry.
How long?
Enough to hear if it's not blood related, it's fine.
Shut the fuck up! MILFs, which is so we're gonna move on. I mean, I'll say nice. It could be kind of pog. I don't know. I don't fucking know. What the hell is this? So wait, this is just taking of a woman's virginity? I don't really ever think about that, so I guess I'll just put it in okay/meh. I mean, I just don't really think about it. I didn't know that was a thing that people would be interested in, let alone that it's called that. Anyway. Oh hey, here's the top. That's my number one favorite right there. That's number one favorite, and nothing will change my mind on that. Oh, God damn it. Yep, this video is gonna come out, and the people are gonna learn more than what they should have on me. X-ray? What? X-ray? How is X-ray a tag? What does that mean? Is it like you can see like the inside of like what's happening with the know-how? Is that what that is? Is that what that means? If that's what it is, then I guess that's okay. I guess I don't really care too much about it. I just, I don't know. I never thought about that either. Kind of similar with the virginity thing. I never really thought about it. I think nice. They're not something that I like actively look for when it comes to tag stuff, but I mean, like, you know, it can be cool. Look at that. Look at that S right next to Futanari too. You put the two together and you make like my favorite thing in the world. All right. That's all I can say. FFM threesome. Okay, if I were to take a guess, this probably means 2 females and 1 male. I think it's nice. I mean, it's not something I actively look for, but I think it's nice, you know? If you guys see the shit that I either retweet or like on certain other places, you would know exactly why I'm interested. Alright, next we got NTR. For those who don't know what NTR is, it's I don't think it's like mainly about cheating, but I think it can be. I don't think it's as big of a hell no as these two, obviously, but I don't really like it, honestly. I wish I would have had. I wanted to have two separate things for like a hell no and a just no, right? But like I said, I'm clicking the cogs. You can't see it, but I'm clicking the cogs and they won't let me add or do anything. Anyways, impregnation. That's just a fucking no for me, dude. No, man. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you? Hell no. Next we got Dilf, aka Ugly Bastard. No, not interested. Okay, collar is next. Now, I'm gonna assume it means collar in general, which might include shock collars. If it's just normal collars, then I'd say a hell yes. If it involves shock collars, then that would bring it down some points, honestly. Next is, god damn. Nah, I'm good, thanks. Not interested. I love how you put, people are gonna be like, you put incest in A tier and you put this, listen. Did you not hear the discussion I had where I said I watched Citrus? Cheating? Hell no. Hell no. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Hell no. I have a huge fucking distaste towards cheating. I fucking hate that kind of shit. Alright? Alright, cross-dressing. I mean, it could be okay, yeah. It could be okay. There's nothing really to worry about for that. It's fine. Yeah, sure. I'm not a tentacle person. That's just not gonna happen. Next is lactation. I guess it can be nice. I don't know, man. Don't judge me. Judge the tag. Ponytail? That's a tag? I mean, I guess it makes sense. I'll put it as a hell yeah, though. That's a hell yeah. Twin tails. I guess it can be nice, you know? Like, not as much as ponytail, but it could be nice. All right, next is hairy, which is a big hell no for me. Big penis. What? What's the definition of big? If it's like the overly sized shit, like the like comically oversized bullshit, then it's a hell no for me. There's such thing as too big. Muscle? I think a bit of muscle can be good. I'll put it in nice, because like a bit of muscle can be good. But if it's like too much, no. Tom girl. Okay, I'm assuming this is like, if I recall, this is like a guy that like acts more like a girl, right? Isn't that just femboy though? Unless this is like an entirely different thing. I could be entirely wrong. I just don't really hear people use this term often, so I don't know. I'll put it in okay though. I'll put it in okay. I don't think there's that much of an issue. Okay. No, get. There we go. MMF threesome. Okay, if it's anything like the last threesome thing I put, I'm assuming this one obviously includes 2 males and a female, and if I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care that much for it. It's not like a hell no kind of thing, but like, I just don't care, honestly. That's kind of how I see it. All right, next is teacher. On one end, I can see why some people would enjoy this. I'm just not one of those people is all. I'm sorry. I don't think it's bad. Well, it also depends on the context too. Because if it's with like a, you know, like a student, like high school or whatever, then yeah, there's a fucking problem. If it's like with an of age situation, then yeah, there's no problem there, obviously. You know, kind of like the one teacher in Hoonie Pop, where it's like, you know, that's fine because we're obviously presuming that the main character is, of course, legal. So, yeah. Masturbation. So, like, what? Is it like, I mean, I'm putting it in an S. Why do I have to question it if I'm going to put it in S anyway? Mind control. This is kind of iffy for me. On one hand, I could see how that can kind of be interesting, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. There's just an off feeling with it. I'll consider it kind of meh. I'll consider it like kind of meh, honestly. Not crazy about it. Sweating. Aren't you gonna be sweating anyway when you're having the schmecks? Like, what does this matter? I'll put it in hell yeah because it can be visually pleasing, but like, what? I mean, I can see the appeal, but I don't think it's that crazy, but I see the appeal. So pregnation goes to a hell no. All right, anyways, okay, I know what some of you all are thinking. Shiva with the foot fetish, or Shiva liking feet, or Shiva feet this. Listen, okay? Listen. I won't elaborate any further than what I just did. That was the worst sentence I could have used, because I'm going to explain anyway. I won't elaborate too much. All I can say is, so long as it's like, you know, clean, perfectly fine, nothing wrong with feet, then it's S tier. There's no going around it. God damn, no, help me with the edit. So what does unusual pupils mean? Does that mean like heterochromia, or does that mean like, hey, this motherfucker has a crystal wedged into their eye, which couldn't be me. Well, okay, let's say hypothetically that it is like stuff like heterochromia. I think it's super cool, honestly. Oh, we got animal ear, so stuff like bunny ears. I really shouldn't have started with that. Mother. It doesn't say mommy, it says mother, so that makes me wonder if they mean like in a motherly nature. If that's the case, I don't think I'm a fan of that. Gender bender. I'd say it's nice. It's nothing really to go for the extremes over, but it's not bad at all. Small breasts. Okay, kind of similar to big breasts. It's like, you know, like I could take it or leave it. I'd argue I like it more than big breasts. I should probably also say this. Obviously, like this isn't in a specific like order, regardless of what tier they're in. Like, I mean, like, obviously, whatever tier they're in, that's how I feel about them. But, like, how they're sorted here, it's unorganized as shit. Except for these three right here. These three are just, like, combine them all together. It's, like, my favorite thing in the world. Hey, what? Okay, next is, grabbing the Atari joystick, you know? I mean, like, how else are you gonna play Asteroids, right? You know, that's just how it's gotta be done. Prostitution. Hell no. Hell no. Tan lines? I'd say a hell yeah. To that. I'm just gonna dub this to hell yeah, because I keep saying hell yeah instead of hell yes. Alright, next is... Anyways. Next is Demon Girl, which, I think is a hell yeah. I was actually about to say hell yes after I changed it. I fucking hate myself. Alright, now we got another S tier. Elf. Elves are fucking awesome. Next is Blackmail, which is also a huge hell no for me. Almost as much as cheating, but yeah, that's just a hell no for me. Alright, so we got ourselves another S tier. Next is filming. I assume that just means filming whatever you do. Similarly to I can see the appeal of it. I don't think it would be like for me, but I can see the appeal. I get it. I get it. Next is you can definitely use that in a sentence if you want to. It's not my problem, not my place. I think it's like meh, honestly. I see the appeal. I don't know. Okay, nurse. Yeah, that could be nice. Urethra insertion? What does that mean? You know, I just realized, looking at the rest of the tags we have here, there's no FFF threesome. That pisses me off. Alright, and then there's tail. It's pullable. Squirting? Like, what, isn't that just gonna happen anyway? I mean, I guess not. I was like saying, isn't that just gonna happen anyway? Foot licking. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Look, listen. Like, next is hidden sex. Hidden sex? What? Does that mean, like, having sex privately? You know, what most people would probably already do? Eggs? God has been dead for a very, very long time. These are the final results. Even though there was 100 tags, I didn't use 100 tags. In fact, how many did I not use? So I used 92 out of the 100 tags. And the one with the most amount of, the tier with the most amount of tags goes to hell no. Granted, by only one, but it still happened. After recording this for about an hour, I can easily say that this is probably one of the weirdest things I've ever fucking done on the channel. And I would say one of the worst things, but one of the worst things was promising a Tekken 8 video.